Good morning, everybody. Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Monday. Did you have a good weekend? I did. I went out on a date on Friday, and it was really nice. So that's that. Anyway, how was your weekend? I will be doing mini live reads here. Nobody's booked in this time, but I didn't put any messages out about it beforehand anyway. But if you want one live, then check out that pinned comment, the comment that's pinned on top of the live chat that tells you how to get one. I've popped the link in there in the chat as well. For that, I will also be doing some channeling here for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, see what's going on at the moment. Any advancements with you guys? I enjoyed my date on Friday night. That was good. It was a bit of a rush getting there. I got invited out for sunset drinks by a very funny guy. He was messaging me. It was very funny. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. We ate a fish barbecue and stuff and went out. It was really nice. Great guy. Got on very well. So, let's get some cards out for the collective. Who have we got in? Who's in with me this morning? Let's do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine again. See what's going on with both. Hi, Maria. So, Divine Masculine, first of all. What's going on with Divine Masculines at the moment? Because we had that change of energy, hey, on Friday, apparently. Can't quite remember all about it. Page of Cups. Page of Cups feels a little bit nervous to me, and it doesn't usually, but right at the start of something, Page of Cups, making the heart vulnerable. Right at the start of something, yeah. Hi, Timothy. Good to see you. Hi, Michelle. Yeah. Page of Cups, you know, like the pages are messengers, and Cups, it's all about the heart. And I just get this nervous feeling like someone could, a masculine could be about to tell the feminine how it feels. Page of Cups. Anyone else go on a date this weekend? I was a bit rushed to get there because I was going training in the afternoon. He'd been messaging me while I was working, but I only got to see it after I'd finished work. Because of course my phone is up there, being a camera. And yeah, he asked me what I was doing at the weekend, and I said I had no plans yet, and he invited me out. And so I went training and then rushed to get ready after that and do my laundry and publish the video and get out for sunset. I just missed it, but I had a good time. The sun is all about happiness. Someone's really happy. But Page of Cups, yeah, I'm getting this like nervousness. 7 of Wands, self-protection. Someone is furtively wanting to speak their feelings to somebody here. They're nervous about it. Don't know whether to kind of hold back, protect themselves. It's making them happy thinking about it, but it's also making them nervous thinking about it. So it feels like a masculine is on the edge here of asking or telling the feelings. A little bit wary though with this 7 of Wands energy. Wary of doing that. Like in case you're not available or in case you don't reciprocate or something. He's a fair bit younger than me. 20 years younger than me, but he was very mature for his age. And yeah, very intelligent, great, like really good conversation. Got a couple of kisses. He's not here for long though. In fact, he might already be gone, I don't know. Didn't hear from him yesterday. 5 of Pentacles for the feminine. 5 of Pentacles is like, I'm doing my own thing, walking my own path. It's not, you remember the 5 of Pentacles, the usual picture of the People walking past the church. They don't want to go in. They're on their own way kind of thing. They're not settling for comforts that take them off the path kind of thing. So that's the feminine at the moment. On her own path. What else? The Two of Swords. She's making some decisions, but not sure where it's leading her. Doesn't feel like she's making decisions about relationships here. And the Seven of Swords. Very much wary of being deceived. So perhaps on the guard for people that are lying, taking advantage of her, not particularly willing to take someone on face value and believe them. So this could be why the masculine's kind of wary here, because she's kind of wary with this Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords energy. Not wanting to be fooled. I woke up early this morning and I went for a run. When I woke up, it was raining. Pretty heavy rain, but then it stopped and I thought, well, I'll go for a run because it'd be really pleasant out there now. So I put on my workout gear and my trainers. This is 5:30 in the morning. It's still dark. Run. By the time I get to the beach road, it's probably about 1k into my run. I was doing a 5k run. It started raining lightly. I'm like, this is pleasant. Then it started raining hard, like hard. And then the roads flooded and I was absolutely soaked. My eyes stinging because the rain's pelting me in my eyes. It was still pleasant because it hasn't rained for a very long time, not hard like that. And yeah, it was very refreshing, but kind of hard running through floodwaters. So when I got back, like, everything went in the wash. I had to wash all my clothes and then my trainers too, because they were soaked and dirty. But it was pretty funny. Pretty funny. And very refreshing. I'm not going to let rain stop me. It's not like it gets cold here. Okay, Divine Masculine. What's going on, my masculine? In the Page of Cups energy, wanting to speak out feelings. The elemental of water, you had that last time, right? So the universe giving him more emotional energy, waking him up to his heart. The Seven of Water. This is the Balance card, meaning it's a time of accounting. I remembered. Yes, Seven of Water. It says it's a time of accounting. I just need to prove myself right. The Seven of Water is a time of accounting. It's time to consider our actions and measure them against our beliefs. He got these two cards last time. We got these two exact cards out last time for the Divine Masculine. We should be living according to what we claim to be right. Before acting, we ask ourselves, is this the action of the person I wish to be? So, you're hanging in your Nine of Pentacles energy. Good, good. Okay, so yeah, he's accountable for his heart. He's accountable for what he's doing in relationships, kind of thing. And also thinking about how he approaches the feminine that he wants. It's very promising, these readings. I wonder who it is that we're talking about. So the one I went out with a date with has lived all over the place. Born in South Africa. Uni in Holland. Died from Germany. His dad wasn't born in Germany though, he just lived in Germany. And now he lives in Portugal. Not his dad, him. He's lived all over the place. Interesting guy. He liked it very much here. Here's Timothy's energy. Nine of Earth. Happy enough where you are right now. Living your life. So the masculine's got some stability there. And the Maiden of Fire. I think someone's ignited his passions here. It's got him thinking about his heart, about relationships, about feminine energy in his life, time of accounting, doing things right. Let's read the Maiden of Fire, because I think this is what he's wanting of the feminine maiden. First spark of inspiration, so he's inspired. He's been inspired by a feminine. You had the second day of 3 days of rain. Oh, we didn't have rain for like 2 months, and then it rained a little bit a few days ago. Nothing to write home about there, but this was good rain. This was like fill your tanks up rain. Still, the sun's out again now. You can see. You can't see. Yeah, you can kind of see. The windows are steamy on the outside. So it wasn't like a full day of rain or anything, it was just an hour or so. But it was very heavy, so it's good. The island needed that, it was getting very dry. So feminine, where's feminine at right now? Apart from a date, I had a pretty quiet weekend after the party I went to on Thursday night and then the date on Friday night. I wasn't really feeling like doing much else, really. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I had a good natter in the supermarket. I went to the supermarket to get some toilet paper. Big thing of toilet paper. My friend was in there. So we stood in the supermarket nattering, catching up for about half an hour. So that was nice. What else? Oh, I went out for a walk on the beach before that. I had a nice day yesterday. Feminine is in this energy, wisdom energy. It's the High Priestess. This is like all knowing, all seeing kind of one. Let's read her. So feminine. Oh, wisdom. I'm thinking it's going to be at the start, but it won't be, will it? It'll be all over the place, like this book is. How's the audio today? Should still be the same. Very simply, wisdom, combining intelligence and intuition, seeking the whole truth. So she's dead down to earth right now, feminine. Neither too much in her heart nor too much in her head. She's very grounded right now. Very balanced. I like it. Yeah, rain, it's good. It's nice. It was a bit stingy though. My watch was complaining. It said that I had half an hour in very loud environment. It's just raining. It's just raining watch. Not that loud. What else? The circle. Major arcanas for the divine feminine. Can't remember what the circle is. So let's read it. The circle. Circle, where are you? Maybe I should tear the pages out of this book. put them in the right order, put it back together again. Walks on the beach help. Yeah, same with me. Why? I can't find it. Here it is, the circle. It's the Hangman. It's about being grounded again, making a safe, clean environment, setting boundaries, focused exclusively on the spiritual for a time. Nice. So she's got strong boundaries, very grounded, like I said, from that wisdom. That's what I was getting from that wisdom card too. And the Ace of Air. Very strong energy. Affecting the masculine. It's nice to go out with such a young guy. I don't mean it like that. I mean such a mature guy for his age. Ace of Air represents direct divine guidance. The universe wishes to provide information to give it freely as a gift. However, we must be receptive and cultivate a quiet mind, or the gift is lost to us. Settle down, quit striving, just receive. So she's getting divine guidance, but it's also her energy is, you know, with this one, just throwing stuff at the masculine there. Her energy is very grounded and it's very magnetic as a result. So the masculine is being affected by her energy because it's so steady. This is like, remember when the guides just kept on telling us, feminine, you've just got to hold the energy now. You've got to be consistent, not this up and down thing. Doubting and like, should I do this? Should I make a move? You know, all of that, not like that. Being consistent with the energy, just kind of knowing, being in that Empress energy and being stable in it. We're told that for ages, and I think we've finally mastered it. And her energy is really calling in the masculine. And initiation, there it is, yeah, it's calling in the masculine. Initiation is when the divine masculine and divine feminine are called to come together. So in her lack of reaching out for it in her mind or physically anymore, with a stable energy, she's actually triggering the universe to call the masculine in. It's time. Initiation. Judgment time, spiritual calling, living with a higher purpose, leaving an old way of living. Thank you, Timothy. Okay, miserable ladies, tell us more. So there's a definite change in energy with the divine masculine, and I felt it. It's been about a week now. Slightly less, I think it was like Wednesday. Hi, Johnny. So divine masculine, tell us more about the divine masculine and where he's at right now. The Tower. Things falling apart. I went to get some vegetables yesterday as well and made a man go goofy when I was in the shop. He went a bit goofy. The Knave of Wands. Knight of Wands. Hi, Barbara. Knight of Wands is, oh no, it's the Page. The Knave is the Page. Exciting news. The Tower, though, something's falling apart. It's exciting. Not necessarily the best energy. The Knight of Wands as well. Gets him moving. It's exciting. There's something negative about it for sure. With that Tower card, I'm getting it's a negative surprise kind of thing, but allows him to be in his passion. Knave of Wands, Knight of Wands. Wanting to act on passion, Hanged Man, but so not sure about it. You know, it's like maybe now is my chance kind of thing, but I'm a little bit scared, a little bit want to protect myself. It's just like this energy before, the Page of Cups, like I want to say my feelings and it make me really happy, but I'm a little bit guarded about that. Seems like it's an opportune time to come forward because something's happened. Exciting news about something, bit disruptive, but disruptive in a good way, so he feels like he can move forward with his passions. But Hanged Man, really having to think about it. I think because of this Seven of Water energy, time of accounting, he doesn't want to do it wrong this time. Is Mercury getting to you, Barbara? Why? What's going on? What's happening? I can't say I've really noticed this time. Sometimes it has me tripping up over my words, but I haven't really noticed that. Ten of Swords. What's the camera doing that for? Focusing in, out, in, out, in, out. Ten of Swords. So, just like the flames, she's rising, like the phoenix. You know, it's very interesting because on my date, it got my family story. People, I can go out with guys for 6 months and they don't hear my family story. He got it out of me right away. Toward the end of the date, I said that to him, like, wow, you got my family story. He said, I was going to say, he said, in fact, I wasn't going to say, I was going to message you afterward to say, to thank you for being like so vulnerable to tell me about that. He wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it either. Ten of Swords, the Phoenix. It's like she's ready to rise out of the ashes and all the stuff that she's been through, you know. Ready to soar from all the pain that she's been through. Hey, Mandy. And the Seven of Pentacles. Investing. Kind of ready to invest in something now. Does anyone want a mini read? There's the link for it. She's ready to invest in something. Kind of through the hard times, the healing and all of that, and then ready to invest in something new. The Knave of Pentacles. Kind of dreaming of stuff, dreaming of what she could invest in, things that could change in the future. Page of Pentacles. She's got all the pentacles, you see. Masculine's all wands and water. Feminine's all air, swords, and pentacles. They're very different energies. She's got balanced in her material world and in her thoughts. Whereas the masculine's in wands and cups, so very much in his emotions and passions and all of that. Dreams of people on the other side, arguments on this side. Insurance cancelled. Oh, really? Hey, David. I did have a good weekend, thank you. We have Pluto newly in Aquarius retrograde. Okay, how do we? Oh. Interesting, right? So the feminine gets herself really grounded and in her material energy and she's clear in her mind. And then the masculine gets in the emotions and in the passion. And then the Ace of Wands. Ooh, she's ready for something new for sure. Ready for something new and passionate. Yep. Let's read the Ace of Wands just for fun. Oh, it's that deck. Feeling a little sleepy now. Ace of Wands. All of the aces represent gifts and opportunities. Although the strength of our will is always within us, at times we need a boost. Just when we need it the most, the divine lights a fire and sends a little energy our way. When that happens, our actions are touched with magic. Just ready for an opportunity. Just shows a lot of readiness here for the divine feminine. Definitely calling the masculine in. And the masculine seems to be heeding that call, and things are happening to nudge him toward speaking his feelings and approaching the feminine in what he deems to be the right way for him. Thinking about the consequences of his actions and words. Okay. Anyone want a mini read? This is going rather fast. Book yourselves in for a mini read there. And what else can we get out? Let's see. These ones again. Okay. So, divine masculine. Give us more on the divine masculine. Willingness. You're able to compromise if the end result is love. Being less selfish now. Being less selfish and taking what the divine feminine wants under more consideration than he was before. Remember, last week we were told that divine masculine is seeing the value in the feminine energy now, whereas perhaps he wasn't before. So I'm more willing to respect what the divine feminine wants, how she wants it. And freedom, you're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through loving energy of openness. So it's opening up. And humility. You develop the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. Just realize that what he wants isn't that dissimilar to what the divine feminine wants. So I've been humbled by something. And as I keep on being told, for some it's through the loss of a mother. And realizing what part their mother played and what part that divine feminine energy played in their life. And then when they miss it, they realize that they haven't encouraged and nurtured that energy in the rest of their lives. So they haven't been looking for that in other women. They've solely been relying on their mother for that, or a friend, or something like that. Female friend. And then once it's gone, they realize the value of it, they miss it, and then they realize, in order to have that divine feminine energy in my life, I should have been nurturing feminine, strong feminine energies, relationships with the feminine. Because you can't have that. You can't have that unless it's with the mother or someone that you've had a long-term relationship with. So valuing long-term relationships a little more is what it feels like. I've been humbled by something. What about the feminine? Feminine is forgiveness. Able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So yeah, she's been hurt in the past, 10 of Swords, yeah. Grown from it, yeah, but also made her very wary, right? She made us wary. But able to go there, able to access that. This, though, purpose. Possessing the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. Okay. There's something in this. Feminine's being able to get back to that point that we can so easily do, and we did it in when it wasn't deserved before. Forgiving them all the time. You know, when we used to be able to stay in relationships with men that just weren't doing the right thing, treating us right, and we could forgive them and like help them and love them and all of that kind of thing, until we were like, no more of this. And now we're kind of hardened, but now it's time to soften up when they come at us right, to soften up and be able to do that again, the forgiveness, and be loving them. Possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love again. What else for the Divine Feminine? So yeah, Divine Feminine being encouraged to get back into her heart again, because she's not. She's not. Oh, we've got all swords. Yeah, wands, but pentacles energy. There's no cups energy here for Divine Feminine. An expression, you're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Again, love, 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 love. Feminine's being directed back to love here. Back into our heart again. Not that it was wrong to have done the work that we've been doing. Needed that to get balanced up, but time to get back in the heart again. I've hurt my thumb. I think I overextended it. I think when I was changing gears on my bike. It's sore. Divine Masculine. Protection. Wants to be this protective force for the Divine Feminine. There is also that wanting to protect himself too. He's feeling vulnerable. Flow. Definitely in the water energy. Going with the flow, feeling in tune, aligned, waiting for divine timing, the right time in the flow. Is in the feminine energy right now. What else, Divine Masculine? I haven't used these cards in a long time. Illumination, things that come to light. Ahas, that kind of thing. Nice. And the Divine Feminine. Going forward. Definitely time for movement forward for the Divine Feminine. She's ready. She's ready for more now. And it seems like this is saying, like, Divine Feminine, if you're ready for more now, it's time to get back into your heart. Oop. She's thriving. What a beautiful card. Look at that. She's thriving. Feeling good about herself. Successful. Grounded, successful. She's accomplishing things because she's focused on herself for a while. But she's ready for more, to move forward from here. Yep, yep. Beautiful cards, these. Why don't I use them very much? It's because they're in the box back there. Nobody want a mini read? Nobody's into the mini reads this morning. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get some of these Dreaming Away cards out, just for the whole situation. And then we'll be done. Short and sweet, this one. Yeah, they're popping out. I know. I love that. People have said that in the comments, like they like the way that I don't pull them out like other readers do. Don't force them, you know, wait for them to pop out like that. You can tell, can't you? You can see which ones are supposed to come out because it's like I'm shuffling and one will just go bang. Painful. Must have bent it back. Anyway, so the situation, I'm going to do one of those crosses. for the situation. One of those crosses. Not a Celtic cross. Bouquet. Bouquet is about an offer. And tree is about community. Now I just saw a masculine hiding there, like behind a tree. I saw a scene right in the community. Masculine with like a flower or a bunch of flowers or something, but hiding, not wanting to be seen. Why is the bank thinking that we're in trouble? Financial difficulties? Oh, scams, whatever. Tell us more about this. Something about losing face. Like, perhaps wanting to get the feminine alone because doesn't want to be seen to be rejected. A loyal heart and letter, okay. Wondering whether he should write to her instead. So that means the masculine might have already been trying to approach the feminine, but too afraid out in public. This isn't a cross, these are just together, they're coming out in pairs. Loyal heart thinks he should write to her about that. I think it's always been you, that kind of a message or letter, email, text message. Tell us more. Lilies. What comes out with lilies? Lilies is that spiritual love. That old love. It's been around forever. It's like unconditional love, spiritual love. It doesn't go away. The type that just doesn't go away. Different than attraction and then, you know, that fleeting attractions and it just goes away. Much more to this. Well, that came out by itself then. We've got a garden and a lady. Is she tending a garden? Right. Tree is community, isn't it? I'm not getting it wrong. It was garden community. Tree is health. Garden is community. Yes, garden is community. See her face here. She's kind of turning away, but she is looking toward the garden. So, the garden card illustrates a special place to interact with other people and with nature to enjoy beauty. The setting is a public place. You see, I was getting that, like, is there in the sidelines, wanting to approach her, but kind of too scared to lose face. She pushes them away. Group dynamics. So she's out there amongst other people. So perhaps feminine's getting out there more. It says networking, clubs, communities, meetings, recreation, support groups, conferences, fundraisers, leisure activities, cultural events. Lady. So get yourself out there. She exudes confidence and charm. There's an air of romance about this woman, which could indicate an intimate relationship or passion for arts and beauty. This attractive woman is reaching out with her hand. What she's attracting is determined by the cards to her left. Garden, community. If she's facing the man and the heart card, nope. If the house, child or stork card, nope. If her back's turned toward the man, nope. If she turns toward the ship or the rider, nope. If she faces the sun or stars, nope. She's pretty much out there, I think is what this is saying. She's out there, available, out there. Book and house. A book, you cannot open a book without learning something, said Confucius. A book is more than pages between two covers. This book card illustrates so aptly that a book is a doorway to vast amounts of information and knowledge. The book is a universal symbol of education, scholarship, curiosity, expertise, discoveries, revelations, secrets, and wisdom, whatever the source. The book card can refer to traditional formal learning from teachers and textbooks, or from informal learning from mentoring, manuals, spiritual seeking, workshops, self-improvement, and life lessons. It's a chicken cat. The book card can also refer to the wonderful worlds opened up through literature, history, fantasy, and inspirational resources, knowledge, wisdom, information, learning, seeking, and a house. A house is not a home unless it contains food and fire for the mind as well as the body. Benjamin Franklin. The house in the Normandy's card representing your house, your home, the place that means security and stability. It's a warm, safe place and a source of comfort and contentment. In this card we see smoke rising up from the chimney, suggesting that someone's home, tending to the hearth, providing a warm welcome to family or visitors. Just as the house is the structure that protects you, it means that you need structure and boundaries in other areas of your life as well. Security, stability, comfort, structure, welcome. I think we're talking about the feminine again. So look, we've got masculine energies on this side. To have both the letter and the bouquet are cards of wanting to reach out, extend an offer, communicate. And then we've got Lilies, the spiritual love card in the middle. Let's read Lilies. And Lilies white, prepared to touch the whitest thought, nor seal it much, of dreamer turned to lover. Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And the stately lilies stand, fair in the silvery light, like saintly vessels, pale in prayer. Their pure breath sanctifies the air, as its fragrance fills the night. Julia Dorr. The simple elegance of this white flower indicates peace and harmony and a kind of purity and innocence. Yet at the same time, there's a certain sensual beauty found in the lily. The flower is associated with mature sexual intimacy, a kind of passion shared by long-term couples. The lily's card implies traditional bonds, wisdom and experience. It may relate to ideas, status, reputation passed on through heritage, legacies, and ancestry. The lily is also a symbol of virtue. Historically, it denotes something regal or holy. It is the right relationship kind of a card, in between the masculine energies and the feminine energies. So she's out there at the moment. She's kind of available, willing, available, out there. He's noticing that, because I was definitely getting that this is similar energies, this card. He's wanting to offer, but she's out there and it's making him nervous. So to convey his loyalty, I was thinking about doing it through a letter or a text message, but you know, not the best, hey? And she's learning things very much in her stability in her home, feeling at home in herself, doing really well like that. So what's to come? Let's get 2 more cards out for both. What's to come? Mice. It's not a good card. It's interference. Fox. Yeah, neither of them good cards. It's interference. Somebody interferes. Somebody sticks their nose in. Someone interferes. This is not good energy. Someone with an agenda. It could be someone stepping in with gossip, is noticing something going on energetically between the masculine and the feminine, and sticks the oar in, you know. And there's going to be a bit of disruption here. So it was all looking so good too. But these aren't good. When I asked what's coming, it's disruption. So someone's going to be gossipy, or someone with an agenda is going to try and get in between you. Someone's going to notice perhaps that the feminine is putting themselves out there again, and so want to cause trouble. Or someone's noticing that the masculine has kind of got his eye on the feminine and being furtive about going forward, and they'll make a big thing of it or something like that, or be disruptive. Perhaps someone that is interested in the masculine, I don't know. So watch out for that. It's a bit dramatic at the end of the reading. Wow, okay. So, waiting with bated breath for the masculine to make a move here is where we're at the moment. There will be some more disruption before that happens, it seems. That's what I've got for you all. And for those who are resonating with this at the moment, which, would we know whether we are or not? Or would we know whether we've been stable at the moment, but we don't really know what's going on with the other party, because I don't think they've come forward at all. Doesn't feel like it anyway. There we go. So that's what I've got for you today. Thanks everyone for coming along. Don't forget to click like on this video before you click off, and click that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I will be putting a pick a card readout. I'm always torn, you know, because I got this new microphone and it is quieter, and this is as loud as I can get it. When I uploaded it, of course, for the pick a card reads, and I did my usual sound level things, I did the sound levels slightly differently, but it made the music compared to this louder. But I'm torn, right? Because I got way more subscribers to my channel, way more views on it, because the complainers complain. People don't comment on videos unless they've got something to complain about, or there's something they don't like about it, or it's winding them up in some way and they disagree with the content. So unless it's controversial or annoying someone in some kind of way, people don't comment. It's human nature, I guess. But it means that trash channels do really well on YouTube, because YouTube just thinks, oh, they're interacting with this video, it must be really good, I'll show more people. And it's like, no, it's because they're annoyed with it, because that's what people do. They only complain about stuff. It's the only time that they will like click on the comment section. Some people do, some people say thank you and stuff like that, but not many. It'd be 1 or 2 on a video usually. I put something out like that, but it's got the louder music, and then suddenly my channel starts doing well. But people are saying, please don't do that again. It's like, but it works. It's working for me. But it's working for me. Because you guys, you only comment when it's like this. So it's tricky, isn't it? What do I do? It wouldn't take a considerable amount of effort to change it. Why would I hinder my own channel but like that? Should I really be doing controversial stuff like that, or always putting loud music on stuff to get people to comment? Maybe. If it works, it works. So I'll leave you with that thought. That being said, I will be putting a pick a card readout, probably with loud music on it. Later on today, it's going to be the Love Tarot, the full Celtic cross spread. So check that out later, and have a good one, everybody. Let's do this all over again, hopefully with mini reads next time on Wednesday in 2 days' time, and I'll see you then. Thanks for coming along. Bye.